I've had 2 customers with 3 cars. They didn't really make a mistake.
Wow.
And we had one, took us a year to get the lease back in April of this year. We're getting the vehicles finally cleared and picked up next week.
Welcome to I Love Car Shipping. I'm Richie. Let's elevate.
Do your homework. Talk to people that do it. When you do your research online, half the people that give their opinion don't do it every day.
Right.
Those that, because I have customers.
Try it again, bro.
I've been reading online. Well, reading online doesn't, there's so many opinions out there, and that's the problem. It's someone's opinion. I tell my customers when they call me, you're paying me to know. You're paying me to tell you what
it is and what it isn't.
What goes on in the import process. What to look out for, what to do, what not to do. What port to bring this type of vehicle in. What, when do you use a container to ship a car? When do you decide to make, what's the best decision on your purchases when you go to buy a vehicle in different countries? I mean, because for how long we've been doing it and how many customers we handle, because we do from dealers to private individuals to someone's first car and someone's first import. Everybody, you can't glean all that information after spending 10 hours online trying to figure out how to do everything.
Absolutely.
Hire a professional that keeps you out of trouble, and for what you pay a professional bring your vehicle through, one mistake on paperwork and one time in demurrage of them holding your vehicle for a week, a month, a year.
Wow.
Hey drivers, you got questions? We got answers. Look us up, www.ilovecarshipping.com.
And I mean, we've had to deal with customs. They don't do anything fast. So if you have them, I mean, I've had 2 customers with 3 cars. They didn't really make a mistake.
Wow.
And we had one, took us a year to get the lease back in April of this year. We're getting the vehicles finally cleared and picked up next week.
Wow.
And it's been right at a little over a year now. And customs right now is answering your emails once a month.
Can you say that one more time for the people in the back?
When you screw up and customs grabs your car for something stupid, if it goes to fines and penalties, the people that I've been dealing with at fines and penalties are answering their emails once every 30 days, and that's if you're lucky.
Wow.
Once a month for send me your email. Who's picking the car up? Oh, by the way, send me the invoice. God forbid you forget to put something in your email.
You gotta
because then
it in.
they'll wait a month. And if you remember something a week later that you need to add in,
you're still on that
they put you on that 30-day. Well, think about it. So, absolutely ridiculous. And there's no, between the warehouse, between fines and penalties, between the port, CBP at the port, the discussions between them all doesn't happen. There's really no discussions. It is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And I understand why when a car gets grabbed by customs, a lot of professionals disappear. They run for the woods, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
And I've come to the point now when customers make a really bad mistake, I can't step in and help them. I can advise them, but if we put our name on stuff, customs starts to question us as if we had done something wrong.
Absolutely.
And so you need to get a professional at the get-go to keep you from making mistakes and saving yourself money. If you bring a car in a container and it gets held, it's $150 a day with some shipping lines. Damn. After 5 days. I think I had one container come in. I think we had 3 days, 2 to 3 days to get it off the port, which everything was great, but still there's no time.
Right.
So container shipping, that's why I don't like my customers use containers, because if there's a demurrage issue, it can be very expensive. I had, one customer, customs just wanted to look.
Wow.
It cost him $800 just because they wanted to take a look. So use a professional so you don't get in trouble with the ports, because it can be a pain. And because when you're looking, since we do so much of it, there's a chance we know that person you're wanting to buy the car from.
Right.
Because
Only so many of them.
there's only so many of them. Right, exactly.
But people think you're crazy. So.
Well, they don't realize that if you bring in
More than 100. We went through all the sources over there probably 5 times at 100.
Yeah. But, we do a lot of stuff from Canada. And I had on heavy equipment, I had one guy say he called 50 people.
Thank you for watching I Love Car Shipping, an out-of-this-world auto transport experience.